Okay, we're recording for Aubrey. We are on section 2.5, yeah? This is section 2.5. Are you listening? Everybody listen. This section 2.5 is going to take us 2 days to go through. That is Monday and Tuesday. The next 2 days, okay? Wednesday. I am gone on Wednesday. Here is what's happening on Wednesday. The very next section after section 2.5 is section 2.6. Except 2.6 is very hard for me to teach. 2.6 will also take 2 days to do. But we are dealing with blocks and we are drawing things on dot paper and we're doing all sorts of craziness. This is very difficult for me to teach when I am not here. So I am saving this section and we're going to do this next week because we don't have school Thursday, Friday, right? Parent-teacher conferences. And we are going straight from section 2.5, which is today, tomorrow. And we are doing 2.7, which is precision and accuracy. That's a little bit easier for me to teach to you while I am gone. Whoa, keep going. Here we go. Precision accuracy, this is what we're going to do on Wednesday. I will leave a video for my sub for you guys to watch on Google Classroom. You can watch it up on the big board. I don't care. If you guys want to find how to do that on my iPad, whatever, I can teach one of you guys. Is that something that you want to do? Do you want to just watch it together? Yes? On the big board? I'll teach like somebody to do that on Wednesday, right? But I am gone on Wednesday, okay? So I'll teach one of you guys to do that. So you're going to be doing 2.7 on Wednesday, not 2.6, right? We're going to do 2.5 today, tomorrow. Got it? Okay. The homework assignment for 2.5 is this one. It is 1 through 12 all on here, okay? And it's going to take me 2 days to go through this just because 3D figures I want to make sure we've got a handle on, all right? You get to build them with the tiny things, yep. Yes, we're so excited, okay? But it's very hard for me to teach you when I'm not here. So we're going to wait and do that next week, okay?
How's online people going to do that?
Very careful. I only have one. Don't be gone Monday, Tuesday, next week. Don't be gone.
I'll try to be gone.
Don't be gone Monday, Tuesday.
We
Sorry.
have cross country
No,
on Tuesday.
you don't. You cannot. Okay. All right. We'll just make sure that you get all your stuff done on Monday. Okay. No. No. Okay, 1 through 12 all. All right. On this, do me a solid real quick and circle these. Surface area and volume. I know that problems 7 through 12 at least have 2 answers. Yeah? So make sure you're reading instructions and doing all parts of the problem. All right? All parts. Okay? Surface area and volume. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's go back up to the top of the notes. 3D figures. 3D figures. What? I am recording already. I'm already recording. Okay. 3D figures. Okay. Go off to the side over here and let's write down the word polygon. Okay, because I need to talk to you about what a polygon is and what a polygon is not. Okay, here are things that are polygons that we've learned already. We did 2-dimensional figures before. Okay, list me some 2D figures that we did before.
Triangle.
A triangle is a polygon.
Square.
A square is a polygon. What else?
Circle.
A cube is not a cube is a 3-dimensional figure. A circle is not a polygon.
It's only one more.
Okay, a rectangle is a polygon. Okay,
Trapezoid.
a trapezoid. Have we done trapezoids yet? But a trapezoid is a polygon. You're right. Okay, but we haven't done trapezoids yet. A rhombus is like a tilted square. We'll learn that. Okay, here's a rhombus. He is a polygon. Anything else? A parallelogram, that's another thing. What? An octagon is a polygon.
A dodecahedron.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay? Polygons. These are all polygons. This is not a polygon. So what's the requirement?
Has to have a
2 or more. Has to have edges.
It has to have straight sides.
It has to be 3 or more.
And it has to be a closed figure. Okay? For example, you cannot have a shape that has only 2 lines because it won't close itself, right? Like this has 2 sides, but it won't close, right? You have to have at least 3 sides in order for it to close. A circle is not a polygon because it has rounded edges. Got it? Okay? All right. In the same way that we have polygons, we have something called a polyhedron. Say that word. Polyhedron. Okay? A polyhedron is similar to a polygon, except a polyhedron is a three-dimensional object. So there are two types of polyhedrons. There are prisms. Circle this word right here, prism, and a pyramid, okay? Now, it's easy for me to see probably right now that is a prism and this is a pyramid, but when they're on their side, like if I tilt this pyramid on its side, sometimes it gets a little weird, okay? You're like, oh crap, let's tilt it upright in my mind and see if it's a prism or a pyramid, okay? Prisms have two bases. He has a bottom and a top like a box. That is a prism, okay? A pyramid is going to come to a point and only have one base, right? One base. Do you see how this works? Okay, these are polyhedrons. 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 Okay? These are not polyhedrons. Why not?
They're rounded edges.
Yep. They do have names. They are special. They are, what's this first one? A cylinder, a cone, and a sphere, right?
A sphere.
A sphere. All right. Polyhedrons, not polyhedrons. Got it? All right. Aubrey, you're not going to be able to see this, but I'm going to go through my box. What is this? That is a pyramid. It comes to a tip, right? Polyhedron, not polyhedron.
Polyhedron.
Polyhedron. Let's go this one.
Prism.
A prism. I'm not holding it right, though, right? Am I?
No.
Nor, yeah, he is a octagonal. He's an octagonal prism because his base is an octagon, okay? So, regardless of whether it's sitting like this or like this, the bases are not the bottom and the top. If he's sitting like this, the bases are still these two sides, right? Okay? That's an octagonal prism. Okay, what about this guy? He is a cube. He is a prism. What kind of prism? Rectangular prism, okay? But he's also a cube, right? Cube more specifically, right? Okay? This is another cube. Okay? This guy right here. He is a cylinder. Polyhedron, not a polyhedron. Not a polyhedron. I'm running out of space here. Okay, what is this? Is it a prism or a pyramid? Because a pyramid comes to like a point at the top. Not one point. It's like has an edge at the top. This is the one that people get confused a lot, okay? He is a triangular prism. Yeah? Okay? What's this? A cylinder. Polyhedron, not polyhedron. No. What about this one? A cone. Polyhedron, not polyhedron. No. What about this? Pyramid. What kind of pyramid? He is a rectangular pyramid or a square pyramid. Okay, what about this? That's a prism, a rectangular prism. What about this one? Rectangular prism. Okay, got it. We're good. All right. What? No. Here are the figures that I just gave to you. This is a triangular prism. So they're named by their bases, right? A prism, this guy, is laying on its side. Do you see that? So the bases are still this one and this one. Don't think base is the bottom. Base is not the bottom. The bases are the two faces that are parallel to each other, yeah? Okay? Now, real quick, is everybody listening? A rectangular prism. You have three sets of bases that are like parallel to each other. Like I could say this top is my base and the bottom is my base, right? Or I could say the left and the right are my bases. Or I could say the front and the back are my bases. True? So in a rectangular prism, you get to choose what your bases are. Got it? That's the only one that you get to choose. What about a pentagonal prism? His base are the pentagons, right? Triangular pyramid. His base is the triangle at the bottom, not the one that's opposite where it comes to a point, right? Rectangular pyramid, his base is a rectangle. Pentagonal pyramid, his base is a pentagon. All right, let's talk about something. Let's talk about faces. So there is bases and there are faces. Okay? How many bases does this thing have? One. How many faces does it have? 6. Right? There's 5 around the edge and the bottom is still a face. Got it? Okay? How many edges, EDGES, does it have? How many edges does a pentagonal pyramid have? Does it have 10? It has 10. It has 5 on the bottom, and then it has 5 coming up from the sides, right? So 10 edges. How many vertices? Vertices. I don't know if I spelled that right. How many vertices? 6. 6 vertices. Okay? Vertices are the points, right? Where the edges come. So this is a vertice right here. This is a vertex. This is a vertex. This is a vertex. Vertex, vertex, vertex. Got it? Where the lines come together. You got it. All right, here we go. All right, these are other things that they might ask you, but these are really fancy, crazy objects called Platonic solids. Okay, Platonic solids. You will see like items in nature that will do this sometimes. It's like the whatever effect, the Mandelbrot set or whatever it is. Okay, this is a tetrahedron. Okay, how many faces does it have? 4. And those are equilateral triangles. So they're coming together perfectly to make an equilateral triangle on each face, and it's coming together. A hexahedron or a cube is a prism where all of the sides are exactly the same, like all of the faces are the same, okay? Here, all of the faces are the same, but it is an octahedron. It's kind of like a tetrahedron, but like 2 stacked up on top of each other and spread out a little bit, right? All of these shapes are exactly the same and they're fitting together, and there are 8 of them, okay? A dodecahedron looks like a soccer ball. Dodecahedron. There are 12 of them, and they are perfect pentagons. We call that a regular pentagon. All of the sides and all of the angles of those pentagons are exactly the same. What? He reminds me of a soccer ball. He's not quite a soccer ball. I think the soccer ball is like a hexagon, right? Oh, true. Yes, that's right. But he looks like a soccer ball. He's the closest related to a soccer ball. I get it that it's not exactly. Whatever. Okay, and then this last one is an icosahedron. These are all equilateral triangles, but there's 20 of them together, right? 20 equilateral triangles. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. You guys have been to the zoo?
No.
Have you been to the zoo yet?
No.
The what is that thing called? The Desert Dome. The Desert Dome is like an icosahedron, but even more than that, right? They're like all like the same.
They're all the same.
Are they all
size.
triangles?
Yes.
They're all the same size?
All
Okay?
triangles.
But it's a ton of them. It's more than 20, right? That are fitting together to make this huge dome, right? Whatever. All right, here we go. Example 1. Example 1. Determine. Shh, here we go. You gotta listen.
My parents paid.
Determine whether each solid is a polyhedron or not. Then identify the solid. All right, let's do that part first. Is this a polyhedron or not?
Yes. 2 on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a polyhedron. Oh, it is a polyhedron. There is no base, but the solid has how many equilateral triangular faces? 8. And it is a what?
A pyramid.
Octahedron? He is an octahedron. Okay, now comes the fun part. You're going to hate this. Name the bases, faces, edges, and vertices.
Name them.
Yes. Now, we don't have any bases. Okay? Don't be working ahead on your homework assignment, because I'm going to cut your homework assignment way down. All right, here we go.
Hold the shirt.
Now, I'm going to cut it down kind of. I'll tell you what I want you to do, okay? Bases. There are no bases. All right, let's talk faces. We have 8 of them, true? What is this front face called? Sure, SQT. Okay, let's go around the edge. Let's go this other one. He is TQU. Okay, the back side. Yes, you do. The back side is QUR, sure. Okay, and what's the top side? RSQ or QRS? Sure. Okay, now let's do bottom. Okay, the bottom's SVT. What? TVU. Whatever. Backside. RVU. Whatever. And the right side. The left side.
RVS.
RVS. Sure. Okay? Those are my faces. How many edges do I have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 edges. Do you see that there's 12 edges? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on the bottom, and then around the edge here, right? Okay, let's do the top 4. Okay, SQ is 1. Next, TQ, UQ, RQ. Okay, now let's do the middle, around, like the belt around him, right? Okay. What? I'm gonna go ST, TU, UR, RS. Got it? Let's do the bottom now. TV, UV, RV, SV. Did we get all 12 of them? Okay, vertices. How many vertices does he have? 6. They are Q, R, U, S, T, and V. In any order, it doesn't matter. Got it? All right. This next guy. This said this solid has a curved surface, so it is not a polyhedron. It has 2 congruent and parallel circular bases, so it is cylinder. Guess what? Because he is not a polyhedron, we don't have to name the bases, faces, edges, vertices. That's so nice. Okay.
I'm guessing since this has open top.
Okay? Don't work ahead to your homework assignment because I'm going to cut it down. Here we go. Example 2. This one's easy. Identify the 3-dimensional figure that can be modeled by the beverage container. State whether the model is a polyhedron. This most similarly represents a what? Cylinder, right? It's not a perfect cylinder because it comes like it's like shorter or smaller at the top, whatever. Because the model has a curved surface, it is not a polyhedron. Got it? It is not a polyhedron. Okay? Good? All right. Here is what I want you to do. We're going to wait and do this surface area volume stuff tomorrow, but I'm going to have you do this part for homework. Ready? Oh, hey, look here. Look. It's the Desert Dome. Yes, it is. It's a Desert Dome. Whatever. All right, here we go. Ready? Okay. Okay. Number 2. You have to do all of these 1 through 12. Got it? Number 2. I want you to name. Okay, you have to go through and determine whether it's a polyhedron or not. So yes or no, polyhedron. Identify the solid and then tell me the bases, faces, edges, vertices. Okay? Because number 3 is shorter, I want you to name them bases, faces, edges, vertices, just like we did in example, whatever, 2 it was, right? Number 2, do all of the things, but for bases, faces, edges, vertices, just tell me how many there are. You don't have to list them. You have to list them on number 3, but you just tell me how many on number 2. Got it? Does that help?
Yes.
Make it shorter. Do you understand what I'm asking for?
We're doing 1 through 3.
You do 1 through 6 today.
Yay!
Okay? But 1, 2, and 3 are the long ones. Number 2 and number 3. 3, you have to list what they are. 2, just tell how many. Number 1?
No.
Why not? Because it's not a polyhedron. All right, there you go. Okay? Happy with that? Okay, do 1 through 6. Go now. Goodbye, Aubrey.